It all began as early as 6 a.m. when armed policemen and officials of the Department of State Services barricaded the road leading to the Benue State House of Assembly complex in Makadi. Their presence drew the attention of youths who got information that APC lawmakers were in the assembly complex and sitting to serve an impeachment notice on the state governor. They attempted to gain access into the complex, but were dispersed with tear gas canisters fired in the air. Other lawmakers also tried to gain entry into the assembly and were denied access. After the drama at the assembly, the impeached speaker, Terry Kimbi Ikiange, told journalists that 12 lawmakers attended his faction sitting, while the remaining 15 were suspended for 6 months on a motion to impeach the governor moved.
We considered the honourable members that invaded the chambers of the House of Assembly, causing a lot of unrest in the state and breaching the peace that we have been enjoying in the state. And then we looked at their conduct. That was not acceptable. The motion was moved for the suspension, and 15 honourable members were given 6 months suspension.
At the old banquet hall of the government house, the remaining 19 lawmakers announced the suspension of the 7 who were part of the session in the assembly complex.
We have resolved, and I have said, that of all the 7 members that made their way into Benue State House of Assembly chambers, claiming to have sat, we sat legitimately in a properly constituted house and suspended all of them for a period of 6 months. We have also requested the international community to beam their searchlight on what is happening in the Benue State House Assembly.
But with all of this unfolding in the legislature, the man in the eye of the storm, Governor Samuel Ortom, believes the police is working against him for defecting from the All Progressives Congress to the People's Democratic Party, describing the impeachment motion against him as an act of illegality.
What is my offense? Have I not got the right to decide to associate with any political association of my choice? Is it the first time they are doing it? Even in America, defection is not a crime. And so I want to call on Mr. President to protect this democracy that made him president.
But he is not the only one who feels wrong about the action of the lawmakers.
This is an illegal action, and we are extremely surprised that under democracy, a minority group can be given this kind of unimpeded access with security to cause illegality. And we members of the National Assembly frown at this extremely, and we came here to pay our solidarity to the governor and the people of Benue State.
While the APC faction claimed that it had the required number of 12 lawmakers to form a quorum, 19 PDP lawmakers out of the 22 that carried out last week's impeachment of Mr. Ikiange disagree, claiming that the APC lawmakers could not have had 12 members if 19 of them are together, while 3 others were on their way to honor a scheduled appointment with the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC.